In a major development, at least 2 police complaints have been filed against the state NRC coordinator of Assam Prateek Hajela today. Police sources have confirmed to NDTV that while one FIR has been filed against the IS officer who led the team that made the final NRC at the Latashil police station in Guwahati, another FIR has been filed in Dibrugarh. Remember, recently the NRC was released in which 19 lakh people had been left out. Well, let's go across to Ratnadeep for more details of this. And Ratnadeep, one of those FIRs is by a youth organization. Give us more details of the complaints.
That's right, Gargi. In fact, Assam police has confirmed us that there have been 2 FIRs filed against state NRC coordinator Prateek Hajela based on 2 separate complaints which they have received. One in Guwahati at the Latashil police station by the Garia-Maria Parishad, which is a youth organization of the indigenous Muslims. They have alleged that Hajela has prepared the document is the final list which Hajela has prepared is a farce, and it's a wastage of time and resources. And that's why investigation against him should be done. The other FIR has been filed by an individual in Dibrugarh, which is in Upper Assam. And in that FIR, he has alleged that there is a conspiracy, and that's why his name is out of the final NRC, although he has legacy documents that date back to 1951 when the NRC was first time done in Assam, and he feels that there is a conspiracy, and Hajela is part of the conspiracy. So he has done this FIR, he has done this police complaint, and police has now registered this complaint. So what we are hearing from police sources that they will investigate both the FIRs. We also did speak to our sources inside the state NRC because remember, Hajela has been barred from speaking to media by the Supreme Court, so there's no reaction from Hajela as of now. But the state NRC sources, they told us that once they are informed by the police about this 2 FIRs, when they're informed officially by the police about these 2 FIRs against their state coordinators, then they will issue a statement, and they will obviously cooperate in whichever way they can with the police in the investigation in these 2 cases which the police have registered against Prateek Hajela, the man who led the team.
Right, Ratnadeep, I also want to ask you, is it fair to have these police complaints against Prateek Hajela? He was, carrying out the order of the Supreme Court. It was this entire official process, and, yes, he was the face of it, given that he was in charge of this enormous process and 19 lakh people left out. Yes, there's a lot of unhappiness. People do have 120 days to, file their appeals, but to have FIRs actually filed against the officer who was put in charge of the entire process.
That's the most surprising thing, because this is a Supreme Court monitored process. So it is not like Prateek Hajela is doing things in an arbitrary manner. He has been monitored by the Supreme Court. The standard operating procedure has been laid by the Supreme Court. So whether these FIRs actually have any merit or not, that police will have to investigate. But right at this moment in Assam, there's a lot of sentiments against the NRC as well. A lot of organizations, a lot of people are not happy with the way people have been left out. Also, the indigenous groups are saying that there have been a lot of wrongful inclusions and exclusions. So there's a sentiment which is there, and since Hajela is the face of the NRC, he is the man who has led it. So he has turned into kind of a punching bag for everybody who is unhappy with the NRC, perhaps, and that perhaps has now led to police complaints, and the police, looking at the situation, has registered. But the police says that they will investigate. They will see if there is any merit in these cases.
All right. Well, unhappiness all around against the NRC, from the ruling BJP, from the opposition, from individuals, from organizations, and as Ratnadeep saying, Prateek Hajela really the face of the NRC there in Assam, and now 2 FIRs filed against him.